So here in free agency, this offseason, we got one more year where we're allowed to draft with 12 picks. We made the playoffs into the conference finals and then got beat there. But here in the offseason, we're at the cap floor. However, we could perhaps kind of, shed some more of our talent here. Would have to sign more to get some, but since this is going to be the last year we are allowed to have the amount of picks, the 12 max, and 5 in the first 2 rounds, certain guys that we should definitely sort of part ways with and try to get some higher quality picks. So Howla, I think, is going to be one of them. His value's probably not going to go up too much more than this. He's also 33, so Howla, Mangiapane, maybe Tucker, but for sure Eric Howla. So first, okay, Winnipeg wants Eric Howla. Okay, there's a few teams that actually want Eric Howla, so that's good. The Kraken, huh? Now, the thing is, some of these teams may not be willing to get rid of a pick that we want. I was really hoping to get a first. Oh yeah, we can 100% get a first. Winnipeg's first. We can 100% get that. I was kind of thinking we can... we're not going to be able to get 2 firsts for Eric Howla. Yeah. Alright, so let's look at that possible Winnipeg deal as something. So we can 100% get that pick. Could I get a second from next season? Probably not. Yeah, that's not going to work. But is there potentially... this guy's actually kind of grown okay. Oh, he's an OFD. Yeah, we could throw in this guy as an OFD. So if we throw in this guy, we can get a first from this year and then a second from next, I think. 100%. Yep, that'll work. All right, sweet. So Eric Howla off the books. And we swoop up a first and a second from next season. Oh. I was like, what the hell? So the next one here, Mangiapane, I think. Then we're going to hold on to a few of these different dudes. And obviously, I'll probably retain on Mangiapane. For one thing, to help us keep up to the cap floor. And the second, just for slightly more value. So this will make him cost about as much as, yeah, Howla was costing. So Vegas wants him. Alright, let's check out the Vegas situation. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good location for him. Oh, damn. That's going to be too much value, I think. We might be able to get just the first. No, woefully insufficient, which probably means even if I chuck something else in there, we're likely not getting it. Yeah, probably not. 50. All right, you know what? We could throw in 51 at 19 here. Did we draft him in the 3rd round in the previous draft, and he hasn't really grown at all. And they do want him, so we'll throw him in there. We can just try to capitalize on some higher quality here. I doubt we can get a... No, there's no way. Yeah, no way. What else are we looking at? This will be the 5th pick for this season. So yeah, that'd be 11 picks total. We could get one more pick for this year, but we kind of don't need it, at least up in this area. So again, yeah, maybe I'll look to next year, grab a 3rd or something like that. That won't work. I would love to get that pick, though. Oh, I can't even get it for just that. Okay, never mind. All right, let's not look at them then. Seattle, but conservative seller's not going to work, really. We need someone who is listed kind of as a buyer to get this pick, or I'm actually not too sure. Florida, they're only going to be a little... they don't have their first. Detroit, conservative buyer, but yeah, I think it's just too much. Yeah, unfortunately, the conservative buyer picks are just a bit too much value-wise. The Leafs don't want Mangiapane, but I don't really want to give him to the Leafs anyway. I kind of want like a team who may like suck, but unfortunately, yeah. I'll throw in that other guy again, but I don't think it'll change too much team to team. If you throw in Dempsey here. No. It's going to have to be a team who's an actual buyer. So we could try New York. But I don't know if this will work cap-wise. No, they'd be over cap. We'd actually have, yeah, we'd have to take something back, which... I mean, it's possible, but... It does make it complicated. And they don't really have anything. Yeah, they don't really have nothing to take back cap-wise. And I think those were... Florida's another buy. You know, they'd be barely over the cap. They didn't have a first, did they? Yeah, that's right. Oilers, but they don't want Mangiapane. I'll still look at them. Try to grab their first and see maybe that just goes through straight up. Oops. Meant to go all the way down. Well, it should go through straight up. Could I get anything else? Like, we don't have a 7 from this year. Let me get like a 7 and a 4 from next year. No, okay. If I'm doing that, let me grab like a 6 from this year. We could fill out all our picks like that. No. Just straight up? Okay. We can get it straight up. So, I'm happy with those moves. Now we're maxed out on picks. We got 3 firsts, 2 seconds, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that's 11 picks total for this year. We could still grab one more. We can't draft with it if it's in the first 2 rounds. But we may want to have one. Just because we can maybe use a couple of those picks to target something. The only other thing that we could maybe do is Zucker here. And he's not going to get us... I don't know. With retention, maybe he can get us a first. Maybe. Problem is finding a team. Is Winnipeg going to be like the only other option? Oh, Tampa wants him. I don't know if I... Well, this might get close enough. Tampa wants Zucker. This isn't going to be a great first by any means, and we're not going to count on it maybe even becoming a lottery pick, but at this point, just take the value, right? Yeah, that'll 100% go through. So this will be too many to draft with, but if we package a couple together, force something. I mean, we know not all of those are going to be good. Yeah, hell yeah, this should 100% work. Could I get 2 more in this? Probably not, but I'll try. I could probably get that 6. And that's kind of all you really need. Yeah. Just another late pick in case there's something late on the books here that we'd like. Sweeten the value just a touch. Okay, let me just grab the 7 there. 6 and 7, there's not a whole lot of difference. I could probably get a 7 from next year, too, if I did that. Nope, okay. Just a 7 from this coming year. Just like a late pick in case there's one of those late low leads that we want to snag. You never know. It's... Damn. I don't really have anything to give back in that case, do I? Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We have a goalie that we need to get rid of. We have 5 signed. It's going to be Skarek. Yeah, Skarek, because we're going to hold on to Rodrigue. So we throw Skarek in. Can we get that 7? Can I get 2 7s? I feel like that goalie should have a bit more value than a... maybe not. They used to, but I don't know if they'll still have a bit more value than that 7. Probably not. Can I just get the 7? Yes. All right, that's fine. So, okay. A few trades right there, and we're just stocking up to have some probability of maybe one of these, hopefully including ours, but if we got another one of these, if one of those teams has a bad year out of nowhere, that'd be amazing. But we're not going to count on it, but that'd be nice. Couple seconds, like, through these picks, we should be able to target at least one really, really big impact player on this team, and that's 12 total picks for this coming year. Now, we do have to figure out who the hell's going to play. Yeah. We do have to spend some money somewhere, so we'll have to take a look at that. Hold on, give me one sec. All right, so as we do need to spend some money here, we don't have to spend a whole ton, especially with the retentions here. We're going to take a look at a few forwards, because that's actually what we're short on here. And just a couple people to sort of jump in and play some minutes. Looking for some setters here who might be sort of skill guys, but they don't really exist. That's okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to get plugs at this point. Guys, we're literally just going to plug those holes for us. Because, yeah, we actually don't have to spend a whole lot of money, but we should sign the guys. Essentially, we'll replace like 3 dudes. So, Howell is one of them. Yeah, I should definitely get a center. Guess it could be McLeod. Yeah. Alright, let's grab McLeod real quick. Sign him for a couple. I'm not going to count on, like, stat growth for any of these guys, really. Alright, let's grab Kapanen. And then one more dude. We can go a bit lower. Kind of want someone with not a... I guess it'd be Barabanov. I was like, someone who's like not a two-way guy. All right, let's grab Barabanov. He wanted 2 years anyway. So if we spend like 12 mil there, that'll be fine. We have enough defensemen. We have enough that. I've gone ahead and already offered scouts and coaches some deals. At least I hope that. Yeah. All right. So that'll do. And let's advance a few days. No. Yeah, we're keeping everything else here. Let's remove everything from the block. And get everything signed that we need. Including all these scouts. There wasn't a whole ton. I think I only got like 7 new scouts. Or I think something like that. Okay, and then one more coach, I think. Or maybe not. I thought there was one more I needed. Or was it just... There we go, yeah. Alright, so we got the coaches. Most of them just for good teaching. And that was everything. Hold on, I actually missed what the goalie said. I was clicking too fast. I thought it was a scout that popped up first. But I think... Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, that was Dustle. And he signed. So he and Skinner are both matched up in their deals. And I think that's it for everything. Yeah. If we look at contracts 41, which will be fine. That'll actually cut down on injuries for AHL, which is okay. And we're at the cap floor, which is the most important part. Yeah, that's kind of the most important part of things that we want. Now this guy, you know, he's listed as depth, so I'm not gonna play him quite yet, especially in this sort of year where this is I mean, it's not the first year we've tried to kind of tank, but it is one of the years where it's like we have kind of tried. We've before I was just like, I'm gonna get some guys, they're okay, get some nice stat growth for them, keep plugging them into those roles. But at this point, it's like, dude, if this team does good, what the hell? I will be shocked. So down to Balsers is 9, 10, 11, 12. That's perfect. Down to Obey Kubel for depth, and then everything else will be AHL. So, yeah, we're all set like that. We'll probably still sim good. I don't know. We still have an okay defensive core. If we do, we do, man. It is what it is. Like, I just wanted to capitalize on the last year that we were allowed to have 12 picks and 5 of them in the first 2 rounds. So, we'll see what happens, but first and foremost, we're going to sim up and get the lines and stuff taken care of. See you guys there. So the team has been assembled here. And, Yeah, it's a woof. It's a woof lineup, but we'll see. We'll see who stands out at this point. It's like, where's even the offense going to come from? Who the hell knows? If it comes from somewhere, hey, we may get some stat growth. I just let best lines take care of everything because I have no idea what's going to happen, which is kind of okay. So that's what we got on the offensive side of things. Defensively, still running with that. We got Bear still there, but he's done growing at this point. So he's an 83. Like, he could still be serviceable in the longer kind of term, but we'll see. We shall see. Jersey as well. Like, he's a solid top 6 guy. And obviously Girard is the guy we want to be top dude. Now, our goaltender, Skinner and Dostal. Dostal does says 84, but he's listed, he's put down in the backup. He may be like moraled up. He may drop back down to 82 with the way that kind of setup. We'll see, and how they auto-rotate and stuff like that. Stetcher and, oh, it has Attard there. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, he's... Oh, it's another defensive. Never mind. Oh, it's because we had too many defensemen, huh? Yeah. I'll just leave it like that, dude. I don't care. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. In the AHL, we still have Carton in there. He's 20, 81, but he's listed as depth, and I don't want him on that terrible AHL roster, so we'll try to have him kick some ass with Niederbach and Tuomola, because, yeah, they're pretty solid with him. And I want to make sure he's... Yep, okay, perfect. All right. So that's how we're going to roll with things, and we're going to, again, pretty much fly by this season. So we're going to go up to the first kind of growth check here. We're not going to do the standard stat check areas yet, because we're not, well, we're not quite that type of, we're not invested like that, supposedly. We'll see if we make the playoffs again. Okay, that block's still cleared. And I do have the scouts assigned and everything like that, so we'll see what happens here. Carlo fully healed. Yeah, waivers. Obey Kubel fully healed. And the scouts are assigned. Really? We may have a lot of defensive injuries because we have 2 depth defensemen. Game loves it. We'll see what happens here. 500 to start off the season. My slider should still be good. But I think it was the first year I actually accidentally had him still at default, like 50 and 50 instead of 20 and 20. So yeah. 500 team, but in 3rd place right now. It doesn't matter what we do, man. We just can't tank. We'll see. I'm still hoping we fall off here. But who's to say, man? I do want our pick to actually be good. Don't know if we'll ever achieve that. We just keep being a good defensive team, which is kind of what's been carrying us for the most part, is that defense. But we are kind of dropping down. All right, we'll do some scouting here. See what the heck's available. We know Michael Misa solid. I'll try to avoid getting guys I've gotten in the other one as best as possible. And we'll just kind of target scout here. We do want a lot of that first round figured out, so I may go back and do that. But we'll get most of them here with what's kind of already been sort of presented to us here. We'll see. Maybe not. I might have to go back. But some of them, a lot of them may have that already being scouted type thing working. We'll see. But I just want to kind of cover all the bases here as best as possible. Steals are nice, but if we can get guys who are closer to NHL ready, that definitely suits our purposes a bit more. And we may be next year where we actually completely tank and are horrible. Which is when we can have, well, we can't have as many picks, but I mean, if our own pick at least is good, get a top 5 pick, a guy who's right on the cusp, that'll line up really well. Like these 2 years of drafting right here, if we are able to actually have good picks and good prospects, it'll line up really well. Guys who are close to NHL ready will kind of line up with our last guy, our like kind of previous crop who were all a couple of years out. So at least everything will line up quite well, and that's what we're hoping for. But we'll see. We'll see if we're actually able to achieve that here. And yeah, I'm going to have to, as you can see, it's been almost a week since we've been able to do this series. I do apologize for that. Things have been pretty hectic figuring out the esports schedule and a lot of other things in my personal life going on. I'm going to have to kind of switch up the upload schedule. Because running 2, it gets... the only difficult thing is, like, remembering what you're doing in each of them. So I'm going to try... What I'm going to do here with this series is likely to start recording this in batches. Like 3 at once, and then release them over the... Like, have, like, 3 released over the course of the week. Just to kind of keep more consistent with it. So that's kind of the goal here. And then, like, have that fresh in my mind. Then when I switch back to the Chicago one, I'll be, doing that one on the daily. And that one's a bit more easier to keep fresh in the mind if you're doing it like that. So I'm going to try to do something sort of like this. Anyway, that's just sort of the plan of action here. So I try to remember how the hell in the past I used to do 2 at once. Man, I used to even have 3 going at once sometimes. One of them was easier because it'd be, like, on a live stream. So, like, that's easy to just, you just keep going, and got a live chat to help you out, and you're doing a crazy amount at a time. This guy's out of range, but whatever. Clicked anyway. Goalies are still good to get, but yeah, a lot of these guys were already being scouted. So we're going to rely on auto scout a bit for that first round to get figured out. But I'll target, I may go back and target some of the guys I may have missed. So there might be some unknowns that actually don't have that already being scouted. Bullcrap. But yeah, you can see some of them here. I'm still going to go back, though, because, again, we have a lot of picks and potentially a lot of them in the first round. I mean, we could use 4 in the first round. So we definitely want all the info possible. Oh, wow. Not a whole lot at the tail end here. And a lot on the edge. Okay. Yeah, way late on this guy, but ugh. One. Sebastian Gotch. All right, let me go back to that first here. Okay. Yeah, if we can scout him, we want him scouted. Yeah, again, a lot of them may have that already being scouted bullcrap, but we are missing a few. That's what I wanted to check for, any of the unknowns. And we definitely have a few, mostly from the queue here. Stop slacking. That's probably going to be a top 6, but I want it figured out anyway. Alright, yeah, it's definitely smart to go back here. Definitely need this info as early as possible. Or at least get him started on it. Yeah, I'm just going to do everything. And I'll skip that guy. He's got 2 ticks with the bottom 6. And pretty much these guys are, excuse me, likely to not be much, but... Oops, that was a fucking character. Ah, whatever. Too late. Didn't go all the way over. Alright, that'll be fine. Well, one more is technically in the first, but good, yeah. Okay. So that'll be that. That'll get us hopefully a good start here. So we continue to just hang in there. I'm just going to keep hitting best lines for Alaska because that doesn't really matter. We're not like playing anyone in specific places. Lol, we're winning more without Michael McLeod. There we go. Drop below 500. Do it. There we go. 16, 18, and 6. Hopefully that was kind of the turning point here. LeBanc does have 31 fucking points. We just seem to keep holding on there. I don't really care about personal stats as much. Like, how are we winning? Like, 225, 278. Like, that's insane how we were above 500 for as long as we were, if those are indeed our numbers. Hopefully that actually starts to affect us here. I did really, really want to capitalize on this draft here. Speaking of which, Jets are in a playoff position. Oilers are not. We have their pick, right? Pretty sure we got the Oilers pick. Lightning right now are not. They have a good record, though. Let me check those picks again, because that's... Oh, shit, did we trade with the Rangers? No, damn it. But Edmonton's and our pick are looking pretty good, at least. So that's good. Again, if just one of them becomes some sort of lottery pick, we freaking win. All right. So that's looking good. So Edmonton looking quite good. This is mostly going to be stat stuff, I think. Yeah. We don't really have any. No real prospects here. Let's check in here. Dempsey. We didn't actually move him. He's growing. It's just not enough. Clem's growing a bit as a low. Nothing major. Come on, Jaffrey. Dvorsky is growing, which is good for us. Haltinen's growing, also good. Him not growing does kind of suck, at least early on. Kavasha. We're holding on to most of them, yeah. And Kartinen not yet. Okay, we need Jaffrey and Kartinen to get some growth. And, yeah, Katzen for sure. All right. So not bad. Not too bad. We can't really shed anything at the deadline. Yeah. So I'm just going to go to the end. And then we'll recheck everything from there. Like, we're winning so many of those low-scoring games, dude. It's kind of nuts. But we are sub 500 right there. Or right now. Just keep best linesing everything. Not for long, apparently. Somehow, some way, this team's actually got... Alright, scouting time real quick. Alright, continuing on here. The Oilers are jumping up in the record. Uh-oh. Oilers are making a run of it. We are losing a bit more here. Which, hey, again, just give me one of those pick. Yeah, Oilers are in a fucking playoff spot now. Damn it. Hey, but we're losing more at least, so that's good. Yeah, we're just going to fly by this. We don't really have much else to trade here. Or anything to trade, really. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Oilers maybe just a bit too good. Unfortunate. Don't need Osterley. That was like no major trades either. But yeah, we're actually losing a bit more. Not as much as the Sharks, though. I doubt they're going to pass us or we're going to fall below them. However you want to call it. One more scouting thing here real quick. All right. Pushing on here. And hopefully all this scouting's going to pay off here. But yeah, we're losing a shit ton right now. Which is, again, what we want, at least. So, hey, at least we're finishing strong. We weren't going to go below them. But yeah, not quite. I mean, there's actually, hilariously, a lot of shit teams. And our AHL team made the playoffs. So there we go. Yeah, a lot of shit teams. LeBlanc had 55 points. We had 32, 41, and 9, but there's a lot of shit teams. Yeah, we were only the 4th worst. Look how many shit teams there were. Oh, man. That does not guarantee us a top 5 pick. Hopefully we get lucky, because there's a fucking franchise in the draft. Oh. Make me lucky. I don't think any other team that we had a pick of missed. Okay, Edmonton did miss. Yeah, that's not going to be a great pick. Yeah, they're a lot. Oh, fuck me. Nope, that's the only thing. Winnipeg made it. Yeah, Pittsburgh and Tampa. I think that was Pittsburgh that we had. Yeah, is what it is, though. Our highest point getter was LeBlanc with 50. Girard had 50 on the back end, which is still good. We want him to maintain where he's at. Other than that, it's not a pretty sight. Dahl still did end up playing the majority. Okay, he was actually an 84, so yeah. He had a 913, man. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Both of our goalies did okay. Stat-wise. Like, they kind of did okay. So, hey, we may have at least a solid goaltender to build around. At least okay-ish. Let's see what happened around the rest of the league. Matthews, 109 points and 57 goals. He beat Ovechkin by just 1. Assist leader was Reinhardt with 65. And probably Bjorkstrand. No. Gallagher, the most clutch, or No, it's got to be Gallagher. Line with 16 power play goals, 30 power play points for Patrick Kane. Only 2 shorties. That was the highest for Kubalik. Only 4 shorthanded points. Is the highest one there. Aho. All right, there's... Oh, my God, Crosby. Maybe taking home a Selke here. He kind of stands out. There's O'Reilly still in there. Does he have enough draws, though? Kopitar, yeah, who knows. But Crosby's way up there again. Yeah, and there's some others that are, like, there on the edge and stuff, but that's interesting. The guys who have the best face-off that can compete with Crosby don't have enough face-off, so that'll be interesting. Morgan Riley, 100% going to be taking home that Norris. 73 points and a plus 27. Pretty nuts. And Samsonov, no, Gibson beat him out. Well, yeah, they're pretty close. 10 shutouts for Gibson. Holy shit. 10 shutouts for Gibson. Jeez, man. Israel Celios with 61 points. Pretty sick. He's a power forward taken first overall in the last year's draft. He's 86. Good for you, assholes. Not too bad. Rookie goaltenders. Yeah, Luukkonen did play 64 games. Primo played 63 out of 910. 908, but not enough to take away anything from Celios. Only Kadri had 200 hits. And Ronnie Whitfield. Hey, it's a 2-way. He had 5 fights as a 21-year-old defenseman for Vancouver. Okay. Now, we're going to check out, see how the growth on it kind of finished here. Fuck me. Okay, Jaffrey did it. I'm growing. Kartinen. We're going to have to just throw him into the lineup next season. Hopefully he jumps too, but god damn it, man. I hate when they're lifted his depth, dude. Clem, okay, we got... no one really crazy stood out for growth, which fucking sucks, dude. Jeez, man. Can we... this Catton guy. Fuck me, man. At least Haltonen's up to a 77 at 19, so that's good. Dvorsky's up to a 78. Like, they're all right there, but, like... At least Jaffrey grew a bit, but, man... We're just not having anyone run away, which is kind of what we need. We need some people to really start standing out and growing in leaps and bounds. Like, some of these guys should be ready with their off-season jumps. We should be able to insert them in the lineup at least. That being said, though, I would still have preferred to see a lot more. Kavasha, 61-21. Really, really unfortunate. Some of these. Damn, man. I was really hoping to see more there. But it is what it is. So, yeah, we'll have to interview some of these guys. But, yeah, there's a franchise winger playmaker. DFD. We know Misa's a playmaker. A likely DFD here. And then, who knows, probably have to interview him. Please give me some steals. Okay, a goalie. Nothing for the medium elite side of things. I know I have at least one low elite that I get more. No, fuck! Yeesh. Not even getting any help from the scouts right now, dude. Jeez, man. This has been kind of a struggle so far. This has absolutely been a struggle so far. But we just gotta... Yeah. Really has been a struggle, dude. Well, is what it is, man. At least the Oilers missed. But, yeah, we're not going to have a great pick there. Mid-first, I was really, really hoping to find, like, a medium elite, kind of one of those first-round steals there. Hopefully even with X Factors. I don't know if we'll find that. Still got one more bit of scouting to do. Obviously, the interviews as well. But you're not going to see any, not going to get, like, any guy completely figure out potential-wise. You could just kind of, at least get some ideas here. So... Hope like hell we get some lottery luck, man. The franchise would be great, but yeah. Just hope like hell we're able to get some lottery luck, because my goodness. Yeah. Not in the best shape here. This is it's definitely taking a bit to kind of get the wheels turning here, but we do have a solid kind of base. We just need a bit more. Hopefully this is the draft to do it. Next year we may even have another poor year with some of those younger guys coming in, but we need to just start plugging them into the lineup here. Especially Kartinen. Like, I tried one more time. Okay, have him, get him a good season, get him to grow and stuff. Didn't quite want to, so we'll have to take whatever jump we can get and insert him into a lineup. We need these guys to start really progression. We need to give them that extra push. So that's definitely the goal here. The draft will be in the next one. Hit that like button, and I'll see you there.